Hi, my name is Jessica Taylor.
Hi, my name is Bella Vittorio, and we are analyzing the poem Richard Cory by Edwin Arlington Robinson.
Whenever Richard Cory went downtown, the people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from sole to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim, and he was always quietly arrayed, and he was always human when he talked. But still he fluttered pulses when he said, "Good morning," and he glittered when he walked.
And he was rich, yes, richer than a king, and admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought that he was everything, to make us wish that we were in his place. So on we worked, and waited for the light, and went without the meat, and cursed the bread. And Richard Cory, one calm summer night, went home and put a bullet through his head.
This poem conveys a story of a man who appears to be pretty fortunate. He appears to be well educated, wealthy. He is simply perceived to be untroubled, jolly, and happy. People were envious of him. People wanted to have all that he possessed. They wanted to walk around with this glimmer in their eyes. They wanted to have pretty decent money. They just wanted to be just like him. But little did they know, on one calm summer night, he put a bullet through his head.
Edwin Arlington Robinson uses many different figurative language forms to express to us Cory's life. He uses a rhyming scheme to pull the reader's attention. He also uses metaphors and alliteration. One style of alliteration in stanza 4 is that he says, "We worked and waited." The W sound is that example. He also uses a metaphor, where he says, "He glittered when he walked."
There are a couple of themes that can be analyzed from this poem. The first theme is that appearances can be deceiving. Just because someone may see someone who they think has this glamorous, perfect life, that person really doesn't know what's going on inside of that glamorous person's life, because they don't see what goes on behind the scenes, and they don't see all the struggles that person may face. And the second theme that can be analyzed is that money does not always provide happiness. Just because somebody may have a lot of money and may be rich doesn't really provide them true happiness.
As we see in the poem, and as Jessica says, money is not true happiness. The hyperbole, rich, yes, richer than a king, in the poem, explains that Richard Cory had a lot of money. And the speaker says, we the people wish that we had his money, but we don't. And sometimes money is not greatness. And we see that in the ending of this poem. Too much money sometimes comes out in death. There is also a sense of imagery, especially when the speaker says, "We, people on pavement, looked down at him. He was clean-favored and imperially slim." I felt like I could see Richard Cory as I looked down at the pavement. He is a slim, kind man. But sometimes we don't realize what's going on in Richard Cory's head, or other people's heads.